Hey guys, back for episode 2 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag RHOA. It was another doozy of an episode. I really enjoyed it. They really picking up steam with the drama. Hold on. You know, I love me some Bud Light Limerita. It is the best drink ever. And if you get you some Country Time lemonade, and mix it up in there, it makes for a real good drink. And if you're feeling a little frisky, throw you a shot of tequila up in there. But I only do that when I don't have to work the next day because that's clearly a lot of alcohol that you are taking in. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Just drink at home and pass out in your own living room slow. That's what I do. So, this week, and I'm about to give y'all some nasty old 5 o'clock news reporter angles, so y'all better stick with it. Boom. We open up with Nene. She has been asked to host looks like a gay pride parade out in LA. So, child, she was all on the convertible and things while the gays and the drag queens and all of them were cheering her on and loving her because, you know, the gays love Nene, honey. Because, I mean, it's a gay man trapped in her body somewhere. It just is. All drag queens want to look like they got a hair and everything. They just cheering her on, yelling her name out from the mountaintops, calling Nene. She done broke down. She crying and things. That was real sweet. But you know, she really has arrived. She really has arrived, and she is doing her thing. And that gives me faith and lets me know, no matter what age you are, you can still go for your dream and achieve it. And that is exactly what Nene is doing. And I'm glad you're open-minded enough to have your son and let him out there and let him see some different people so he ain't got to be acting all stupid and ignorant when he grow up and come across different people in his life. Because, you know, sometimes people raise their children up to be very funny. And I'm glad you are not doing that, Nene. So next, we have Kandi, Phaedra, and Kenya. So they all meet up for a little lunch. I believe that, yes, Kandi is the one who kind of knew Kenya, so she was introducing her to Phaedra. Phaedra took to her in the beginning because she saw that Kenya got a big old donk. Even though I don't like Kenya, like I said, she do have a nice body and she works very hard for her body. But Kenya, what I do not appreciate is you sitting all at the table trying to read Cynthia. Now, even though Cynthia get on my last nerve sometime, I don't think she's no bad person. So you don't need to be talking about her like that. And Kandi and Phaedra, y'all were kind of wrong for sitting there, but you know, I guess y'all are small, and you know, back then she was a tall, so the smalls and the talls, they just gonna throw shade against each other. You know, that's neither here nor there. But Kenya, all I have to say to you is, honey, you are still on probation. You have not earned your housewife tenure yet. So, honey, you needs to cut it out. So next, we cut to Kim and Sweetie and Croy. Child, they still up in that house, that big ass, rich, fine house that they getting evicted from, trying to figure out where they gonna live. They still have not figured this out, and it's been 2 episodes. Y'all ain't even got anything packed. Side note, were y'all paying attention to Sweetie Wig? Now, I want y'all to rewind to the last episode and some in this episode when Kim was doing her interviews and she had the wig with the bangs. Y'all know what happened. Sweetie done stole Kim wig and dyed it black and she is wearing it on her head. Now, I know y'all are best Judies and y'all share everything, but I just don't know about sharing hair. That is where I draw the line. Kim, buy Sweetie her own wig so she won't be taking yours. That just don't make no sense. But anyway, so they talking about what they gonna do and how they gonna move, when they gonna move, when they gonna do all this mess. And Kim talking about she can't go back to that townhouse. Kim, that townhouse was good enough where you were with Big Papa and he was cracking your back and footing the bill. It was good enough then. Clearly, it looked like it have enough room, at least for the time being, until the new baby come, just for you to be somewhere and settled and not getting all evicted. You got something to go to. I don't understand it. It don't have a pool and it don't have this. Girl, you have gotten too boosh for me. They say that Kim gonna quit anyway after some altercation that the ladies get into, and that's when they're gonna bring Portia in, the new housewife. It looked like she is very rich. She married to some football player child, but they gonna bring her in after Kim abruptly leaves, honey. I hope she leaves to go find a house. Kenya Auntie started talking to her about her boyfriend Walter, and she's just really not too happy that she has not met Walter yet. And so she asked was something wrong with him. Kenya Auntie, have you met your niece lately? She crazy. He ain't trying to meet nobody. He is not trying to get any kinds of close at all. He is trying to slip away as slow and effortlessly as he can until he is accepted into the witness protection program to get away from her crazy ass. And that's the facts right there. So next, after we leave Kenya's crazy town, we meet up with Cynthia, Nene, and Phaedra, and they have all got together to work out. Skirt! Pump your brakes. When they become best Judies, clearly something happened in the off season when the cameras were down. But child, they went to Africa and they got all close and they got all emotional because they saw the little cheering and they went to the African Walmart and bought them things and perms and stuff. And so maybe that stuck. And so maybe the goodness surrounded them and they just decided they're going to be friends. And plus, Nene is my girl, but she doesn't seem quite as bitchy this season so far. We only 2 episodes in. But it looks like they genuinely had a very good time doing their little workouts and things, although it don't look like they're doing any kind of working out for real. Because they're looking too cute to be working out, a child. Because you know how it is when black women work out. You got to have your hair wrapped because your perm do not need to be getting sweated out. And your weave don't need to be getting tangled and things. But what are we talking about how? I need to know what Phaedra did for her edges because they look really healthy. And not saying Phaedra is nowhere near bald head, but last season they did seem kind of thin, and I saw a lot about that on the Twitter last night. But Phaedra, what you doing? You need to let your fans know. Did you hook up with Oprah and Andre Walker and start using some of his products? Because I heard they work real good. So you just need to let people know what you're doing. Or, child, she probably taking the hell off the dead people. Lord have mercy, Phaedra. Now that's just ratchet right there, child. That is ratchet. So next we go to hello. Shit. Yeah, child. No, honey. No, just one pack of the ball park weenies. Oh, some chili dogs. Word, that'll work. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ah, mm-hmm. Okay. Cha, no. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, cut it out. I'm damn recording. I don't need all this damn barking. Hell. Go sit down somewhere. You too. Get your ass somewhere. Go sit down. Hell. Anyway, so now we have Croy and Kim. He set up a very classy white couple date between them. Child, they on a boat, they walking and peering things, holding hands, being all nice and sweet. But Croy, you ordered too much food. He had all that food for just the two of them. So, all that stuff is going to go to waste because Kim, she don't look like the type to eat leftovers. And I just don't agree with that because there are starving children on the west side that are not eating and you just throwing food away, Croy. That ain't even right. You kind of lost some points in my book when you did that. Croy, he done gave Kim a little piece of jewelry. It looked like a bracelet or something. I forgot what the hell it was. But he gave it to her though. But she wore it when they got married, and it was her little borrowed piece, and she was all emotional and carrying on because he done went and got that for her, and I thought that was very sweet. But Croy, I am not hating on you, but you buying Kim this jewelry, you need to buy Kim a mortgage. Kenya, this is a wake up call for you, honey. Walter's not gonna marry you. He's not gonna give you a baby. He's not gonna give you none of that because you are crazy. He don't want to be with you now, but he know he can't leave you or he will die. So that's just pretty much the situation that you're in right now. And so you having all these talks about you getting old and you want to have kids and things. Honey, go to the doctor and get somebody to take your eggs out like they did Tamar, and you walk down to the basement and put them in a deep freezer and let them freeze for a little bit until you get ready and do what you want to do. But something tells me that you're gonna have this baby by yourself because nobody want to be with you. So next we have Phaedra. She has went to visit Candy's house. And number one, Phaedra is obviously not a hater because she kept on complimenting Kandi on how good the house looked and how it's in such a good neighborhood and the mayor and doctors and lawyers live in the neighborhood. And remember last episode, Sweetie ass told Kim that Kandi was up in the hood, but Sweetie, you stealing wigs and things from Kim. So how you gonna talk about somebody being hood? You can't even get your own hair. Earlier, what I forgot to mention, during the workout scene with Nene, Cynthia, and Phaedra, Phaedra's telling Kandi about the successful woman gathering that Cynthia's putting together, mainly just to kiss Nene's ass. But, I do think it was a great thing that she did. And she's going to gather all the women in Atlanta, all the successful, high-class women in Atlanta that, are independent and doing the thing. So, she tells Kandi about this and invites her, and Candy's gonna be her dating. They're gonna be lesbians for the night, honey. And they're just gonna go there to have a good time and not to throw any shade, not to do any kind of reading or anything like that. That's a lie. So now we get to the successful high-class women's gathering. Of course, Camden pulled up with her slave, Sweetie, and she already don't want to be there. She already making up lies and excuses as to why she gotta leave, talking about her nanny and all this bullshit. Honey, child, please take that on somewhere, Kim. Nobody is not trying to hear all of that. And anyway, why you trying to be all funny with Nene? This was for successful, independent women's who got out there on their grind, making stuff happen, acting, opening up businesses, going to Hollywood and carrying on. Kim, exactly what did you do? Yes, I'm glad you went to college and you became an LPN or whatever you had, honey, but your fortune came from sleeping with rich men. Now, I don't know if that's something to be getting an invite to a party for, but you don't have no right to be coming there trying to throw all kinds of shade and be all kinds of funny because they basically just invited you for filming purposes. So, honey, you need to go somewhere with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, next, it really is they seem to have a good time. It's just a little bit of side reading going on. And, people in their little groups talking about folks. But Cynthia gives, a speech just saying how Nene has inspired her. and that, basically she was given an ass kissing speech, but Cynthia seems like a very loyal and dedicated friend, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But after that, Kenya got the nerve to get the mic and say that's the end of this clown show. Something to that effect. Girl, if I was Cynthia Bailey, I would have pushed ass in that pool. Because it ain't no way you finna come to my gathering trying to belittle me and make me look like a fool in front of everybody, honey. You the one who looked like a fool. But child, Cynthia did read her about that, and child, she asked her what year did she win Miss USA. Just Cynthia was throwing them out there, honey. She was throwing them out there. I don't know if Kenya could really catch it, but she was throwing them. But I just don't. Like I see why Kenya is there. Clearly, she will be good for ratings. They're gonna need a drama starter because something tells me this may be Nene's last season because she has a new normal and all this other stuff going on. So, I mean, why she gonna stay there and do that? Plus, I'm sure Andy Cohen gonna give her a spinoff anyway. So, I guess Kenya is gonna replace Nene as the head drama bitch. But that was really it for this week.